On September 11, 2001, terrorists crashed 3 planes into key United States areas, but the fourth never made it to its intended final destination, the U.S. Capitol building. Instead, it crashed in a field in central Pennsylvania, after the heroics of several passengers and crew members. United Flight 93 took off from Boston with 40 passengers and crew on board, as well as the 4 hijackers. The cross-country flight was chosen to have a large amount of fuel for maximum damage upon impact. That day, strangers on a plane came together to stop the terrorists. Their names are remembered with 40 individually polished marble stones, each with a name inscribed. This 9/11 memorial is located at the crash site in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, and was completed just a year after the tragedy. It was made into a national park that stretches over 2,200 acres to commemorate the heroic actions of the passengers and crew. The indoor memorial is staffed with national park rangers that are available for questions and more information. There's a permanent exhibit where you can walk through the timeline of the day and the flight path of Flight 93. If you choose to, you can hear the voices of those lost and see fragments of the plane that crashed at 563 miles per hour. The black walls represent the scorching of the trees at the impact site. There are miles of paths to walk, beginning at the parking lot, although the actual crash site is not accessible but can be seen from the walkway. When you walk on black granite, that denotes the actual flight path before the inverted or upside-down plane crashed. Directly outside of the indoor memorial is an observation deck that follows the flight path with a view of the crash site in the distance. The designers of the memorial intentionally constructed huge walls to block the enormity of the background landscape in order to accentuate the flight path. At the entrance of the park, and just a short driving distance away from the crash site, is the Tower of Voices, serving as both a visual and audible reminder of the heroism that day. The tower is 93 feet high, holding 40 wind chimes. When the wind gets over 7 to 10 miles per hour, the chimes will sound. There is no other chime structure like it in the world. And that is why they say, a common field one day, a field of honor forever, as it is the final resting place of the 40 passengers and crew.